Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Nobody's awake but me. What's up, Eli? You enjoying the summer, brother? Or we still spring? Seems like I can only sleep like 2 hours and I'm back up. Nice. Yeah, that could be it, man. I don't know what it is. Gotta clear some of that snow out here, right there. come on. Go on. Come on. Go get the squirrel. Go get the squirrel. I had to take a break. Shit. Here comes my monkey. Come on. Come on. Come here. Let me show everybody you. Look at this pretty girl. Look at my pretty girl this morning, huh? Huh? Go on. Go sit down. Oh, man. Sit down. Good girl. What's up, Shawnee B? What's up? Lots of snow. What's up, Pallet Master? My phone spelled it wrong. Thanks for stopping by this morning, Eli, Shawnee B. I'm just playing around. I don't even know what time it is. Shit, it's not even 4 o'clock yet. Well, so what do we do this morning? What's up, fellas? Sorry about that. Oh, so you're up before the alarm. I hear you, brother. That's how it goes for me, too. So I got a path at least made for the dog to go after he went to the bathroom. I still gotta do the front, the driveway, get the cars. But the stream's doing good. I got it where we're not dropping any more frames. I'm getting a little bit familiar to do stuff. I can do more clever stuff than this stuff with this OBS, but it's time setting it up, and I haven't had time all the snow and helping other people and doing things. No time for yourself, you know what I mean? I need some coffee and weed too. I'm already doing that, Shawnee B. So, Merry Spliffmas to you, brother. To you too, Eli. Eli's bacon on the couch. He's in the summertime and we're in the wintertime. Oh, I see. You say you need some coffee weed. Oh yeah. My daughter-in-law makes tincture for coffee to put in your coffee, if that's what you want. We can get that, Johnny B. I've had broken sleep most of my life. I mean, when I was real young, I slept pretty good. I could sleep 8 hours. But I think after about 16 years old, 8 hours is over. I have a condition called nervous leg syndrome, restless leg syndrome, whatever they want to call it. The only answer is they want to sedate you with some other stupid shit that wrecks your livers and kidneys and stuff like that. So I don't take nothing except marijuana for it. And they wanted to give me this weirdest stuff when I was younger. I wouldn't take none of it. So I just thought I'd show the little bit of snow we're getting here this morning. It's really wet and heavy snow too. Really wet and heavy. I was breathing hard just that little bit of shoveling. And usually I could shovel the whole driveway and everything and don't even get winded. Yeah, I knocked some of the snow off of the tree there back there that I planted 30 years ago. Yeah, it's nice in the beginning and then you're ready for spring. So is the audio coming in good? Is the audio sound alright? Choosy moms choose Jif. Skippy. I thought I was watching a Leave It to Beaver episode. Hey Wally, what are you doing? Oh, let's go Skippy. Am I funny? Huh? Is that funny, brother? I had scenes going that didn't need to get going, so I'm shutting them down. It helps shutting them other processes down and don't suck the CPU so much. Shit, it's not taxing my computer at all, though. No drop frames whatsoever. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. I like that. All right, thanks, Sarah. Appreciate that. Makes a difference if you have the right processor. So, what do we do, fellas? Yeah, you're right there. You're right there, Eli. They've been busy doing that for a while. George Bush told us we're real close. Yeah, that circuit board they rebuilt, with Biff Tanner lacing the sky up with all kinds of crap. Old books, old books say God's gotta come early or man will kill all flesh. So I can see that, man. Just with the bombarding of us with these chemtrails every day, all day long, augmenting the weather, and then space launch and blowing stuff in our atmosphere up and talking about nonsense like, the Chinese astronauts are stuck on the dark side of the moon. Come on, folks. These secret society freaks, they've blown their cover. So anyway, December 10th, my brother, my younger brother who passed away this year, his birthday would be in 2 days. He would have been 57. Alcohol. So be wise if you drink. I lost 2 brothers this year to alcohol. Well, it's still steadily snowing. Well, you should have seen it this morning earlier. It was coming down like bucketfuls, man. For real. So let's see. I know what time it is for Shawnee B. He's on the same time zone as me. Eli's got to be what? In the evening, huh? Or afternoon, rather. Bada boom. Got the flames going and the snow coming at the same time. And still no drop frames, so I'm taxing it doing little stuff and Oh, 10 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so it's what time here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 hours different. All right. Well, enjoy your evening, sir. What freaky link, brother? Okay, everything's sinking good? That's great, man. So we gotta tell the world, we gotta get on the red brick road, man. Yellow brick road's been a lie. They tricked us with the Wizard of Oz crap and television. We've all been dumbed down. We need to re-educate ourselves. And the only real group of people I see trying to do that right now is meltologists. I see some dissension in the ranks. I've seen some videos that really kind of broke my heart, real in a negative format, and kind of cursing out other people who are in meltology. I thought, what's wrong with this picture? So I don't know why we got that. Hey, we got Giro Ramo in the house. What's up, Giro? I hope everything's going good in Japan. Peace. Top of the morning or day or whatever time it is there for you. Good to see you, brother. You have to excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. This marijuana makes me blow my nose. Excuse me. Gotta get some coffee in me. So what's going down here? So I don't know if yeah, we got meltologists everywhere now. So what is today anyway? Let's see, what is today? It's Wednesday. It's hump day, man. So there's the snow coming. I got the candle going because I'm smoking the house up and the old lady's sleeping. So yeah, I want to learn how to do making stingers and stuff like that, and have some professional videos down the line. I'm gonna redo a lot of my stuff and delete a lot of videos that aren't getting no views or nothing, just wasting bandwidth and space. Yeah, you're on to something there, Shawnee B. Because I see, coincidence, right? And just a coincidence. Uh, no, there's a reason for a lot of things we just don't know. And I think there's a force working in our favor in some ways, and that force that don't want that story to get out is working against us. So we all know that. That would be a good. That would be a good video. Just where, yeah, Red Brick Soul would interview other Red Brick Souls in regard to how you came to understand meltology and how it entered your life. It'd be very interesting, especially if we could get, you know, those lined up all across the board from like Girolamo to Shawnee B to Eli to Spartan Red to Dean to Jen to Mark to Mr. Beast Man, Mattology, all y'all, you know what I mean? Just that would be a cool video, I think. Yeah, Shawnee B, he does got some good content. The only problem is, um, you know, what they're saying. But just like you and I know, we can look at that and kind of figure what they're saying. But I did have, on my other computer, I did have, no matter what language someone spoke, I could get it broke down for me very quickly. But this computer I have here doesn't do that, or it does, but I didn't go gather the apps and this and that and all this other stuff. I don't want to tax this computer with a lot of junk that I don't need. Yeah, every time I see Girolamo on board there, um, I look for the link to see if Girolamo would, drop that link for other people. But then, what would we say? I don't know Japanese, and I don't know. Just so it seems like he can speak English pretty well. Ichi ni sanchi ru ku ju. I used to remember how to count in Japanese, but it's been a long time since I counted in Japanese. Well, snow's trying to slow down. So it's 4:08. Oh man, that's pretty close to 4:20, right? Let's do it. Huh? Let's do it. Let's see what we got going on here. Get on the red brick road. Okay. Just ran through the whole profile again of flipping scripts and not one drop frame. Yahoo, man. So we got the settings right. Now I gotta go hit the locks on those settings so I don't change them by accident like I always do. You too, Eli. Oh, I know it's Japanese, brother. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. Eli, he been smoking doobies, so he's ready to crash out, man. So, dream dreams, brother. Enjoy the evening, enjoy summer. Wake up and have a beautiful day. Um, soon it's gonna be his Thursday. He already did Wednesday, right? He's ahead of us, right? So what? 10, 11, 12. 2 more hours will be Thursday for Eli. Yeah, Eli, I want to do some kind of video like a meet and greet through Meet and dump a link, and we can get up to 10 people in it. So they say, but I've never had more than 3 so far in my Meet. And I have this newer computer. I want to see what it can do, but I want to integrate another computer so it doesn't tax it so hard. So I'll host the meeting on another computer and then stream it through this computer. You know what I mean? But I would like to get a whole bunch of heads together, and not so much we have to present stuff, just kind of kick it and present thoughts in regard to how we can kick this out at a greater level. I know we bash our heads together, we're gonna make more noise, and that's what we need. We need to make some noise, man. All right, Shawnee's smoking with me. So we had a couple souls stop by, and that makes a difference in my life. Because you know what? As a meltologist, there's not a lot of people who really, around here. Some people I talk to, I draw them over to uh, the red brick road, and they start seeing it. But some people are so caught up in this world they can't see the obvious things, like all governments are one, and I don't know why people can't see that it's so obvious. The recipe, they just continue to do that same recipe over and over and over. So, yeah, so we got wet, heavy snow. So that's what I'm going to be doing, removing snow. For in the front, probably take me a good hour. The back will take me another half hour or so, a little bit longer to finish the back, but I ain't real worried about the back, because as long as I got a spot for my dog to get out without her getting super snow all over her ass. So, yeah, I was kind of upset that we didn't have that brickathon, man. I had stuff ready and never had the brickathon. Well, we have to do that. Have the round robin brickathon. So, yep, still snowing here. It's getting thick. I should make a snowman out there, because it is packing. You can make a snow fort or a snowman. We got an igloo going out to grandkids' house. So the last time it was snowing, so we could go over there and fix that up, make it look better. Work on the igloo. Got the candle burning. Oh yeah, yeah. I had a couple videos together. And then I kind of broke them up and used them for something else, or ended up deleting them or something. I don't know. They weren't very good anyway, but the evidence was good. It was just, I don't really have any um, hands-on um, with video editing. You know, I've I I got spoiled using Apple. You know, and I just drag and drop shit and connect them, and it worked really good, man. Just I never had to use no editor or nothing. That's why I think I like OBS so much, because you can create scenes and so forth, and you got a little studio mode, and that's kind of cool. Fucking doobie takes a long time to smoke when you don't got no one to pass it to. Seems like I've been smoking that all morning. So the snow's still coming. That's just a rerun there, but it's better than just looking at snow constantly. We'll let this loop for a minute, and then we'll go back to the snow. Oh, forgive me. Yeah, those are the best joints. I hear you. Yeah, when I have guests over, you know, and you smoke one joint, and I'll light another one. They'll say another one. I go, yeah, folks. It was like four of us on a doobie. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. A lot of times I get two, three going, and then just light one up for myself. Uh, and, or just roll everybody one and just smoke one. You know what I mean? Yeah, when I was in the seventh grade, I'd get up every morning, had me about 100 joints rolled, and I'd go to the pole at the junior high school, and every day I would sell Dewey's. It was pretty good money, man. I mean, I used to get a quarter pound of Mexican um, for $25, so I could roll a lot of doobies out of a quarter pound. But yeah, I think before I was 13, I probably rolled hundreds of thousands of doobies just to sell them. And then I started selling bags of weed and quarter pounds of weed. Then I went to jail for selling LSD in Chicago. You don't want to get locked up in Chicago. That ain't no nice joint there, man. That's a rough, tumble town, Chicago. Old Chi-Town. Cook County Jail, Will County Jail. Both of them are dungeons, man. Yeah, I hear you. I love them buildings, man. You know, see them nestled around the ones that are completely destroyed. And to understand that, where a lot of people don't. That's good that Joe Ramo understands that. You know, my one computer that got destroyed, Giro Ramo, I had over 250,000 pictures of the melt that I had collected personally, and now I have to redo all that, and that's sad because and prior to that, a lot of stuff because I had a computer that didn't have a big hard drive. I used YouTube to house my stuff, and then when they took my channel, they stole all my property. So YouTube's guilty of stealing your intellectual property and really giving me no way to say, hey, why can't I get all those videos that are produced back before you take it down? Because it was years of work, because I was involved with YouTube since, like 2006, 2005. Yep. Yeah, my buddy was going to school to be a doctor, and he lost his license because he got caught. They had a carburetor shop when they were producing, sheets of Mr. Trucker and so forth. They got caught, so he lost his ability to become a doctor. Yeah, when I had mine, that channel that was taken from me, it was called Robert News. Um, I talked about America and how all these Capitol buildings were here before America began. And everyone's told, oh, you're crazy and this and that. And that's when the red brick souls of this world found me. And I said that a long time ago before I ever heard of meltology, before I was even old enough to drink, when I seen chunks of our desert out in California and Utah and Arizona. And I said, man, that looks like a building. Then, see, but no, that's, wind erosion, and we're taught nonsense, and then we believe it, all these obelisks and pyramids, and yeah, the Egyptians built it, right? Oh man, they got everything so distorted. You got hieroglyphics with bulbs and electricity and tech and helicopters and see these beautiful buildings freaking everywhere. Where my niece lives in Germany, um, there's freaking castles everywhere, meltification everywhere around her. All of Europe. Look there in Italy, huh? There's over there's over 20,000 abandoned villages that went through the melt, huh? Still they're visible to this day, folks. Where's Shawnee B's at? Yeah, and they tell us that millions of years shit. I hear you with carbon dating, right? But I remember years ago, some organization got with those people who carbon date shit and tell you dates. They gave them a snail from their backyard to test. That was alive before they brought it in there, the shell of it. And they gave them some craziness, it was 15,000 years old or some shit. And then they tell them, no, it ain't. It's a freaking ass snail from the backyards, you dumbasses. Yeah, energy, power, greed, control. I better not talk too loud to get the old lady up. She said, "What are you doing?" I say, "Shawnee B was over here smoking pot this morning, baby." "I blame you, Shawnee." "No, we'll blame Eli, 'cause he's sleeping by now." Yep, still snowing. Oh, this is some tasty weed, and it's 420, folks. Also, when I get out there about, I don't know, it's about 6 inches. About 6 inches on that rail. No, I blamed Eli. I blame Eli. She come in my room sometimes. It'll be all smoky. She says, "What are you doing?" I'll be, I don't know. I just, if I'll be watching like a fishing, I know a couple cats who fish in Arkansas and Colorado. And I kick it with them. I tell her I'm fishing in Colorado or fishing in Arkansas, and she shake her head and walk away. A lot of times she'll find me in the chats, and she'll tell me, "Oh, you got to do dishes or some shit in the chat or this and that." She likes to mess with me. Oh yeah, I hear you, Joe Ramo. Man, I hear you. I would like to do a lot of exploring in so many spots. It's unbelievable. And I am fortunate enough to have Google Earth, and a lot of those places that I'll never be able to get to in my time. I have visited many spots, and that's what I do versus watching television. I sometimes randomly just pick a spot on Google and go search around for the melted realm, and don't matter where I go, I find it. Don't matter where I go on Google. I might hit down in the woods or something where they're just showing you trees, and here and there it's far in between. But maneuvering around a little bit, it's real easy to find no matter where you go. So yeah, I would love to get a team together and, and you know do this all day long, all week long, as a job to inform the people and do it with top level journalism, not like the crap that they do today. I mean, just get the best of our people together who could orate and say things the best, and put all our minds together to have a good opening for those souls that are stuck on the yellow brick road to come on over to the red brick road. You know, People say, "Oh, you're crazy," this and that. Crazy like a fox, man. 'Cause as soon as you see it, you can't unsee it, and the explanations are right there in the melt itself. You don't have to be a nuclear physicist or some, you know, Einstein. Einstein was a fraud anyway, just more hocus pocus. You know, it's like the patents some people allegedly held in regard to technologies and where those technologies came from. No, see, the secret's out the bag, and we know that today. See, hey, we got Kazzy. What's going down, Kazzy? Good to see ya. Got the black cat in the group. stupid. Okay, so what are we doing? I can't even see. But what the hell's my phone just do this here? How did that happen? No, all of a sudden wasn't playing. So I'm behind in this dream. There. Gazi. Different time zones. We had Eli from New Zealand. We got Kazi and Joe Ramo from Japan. Shawnee B from the East Coast, United States. Oh, I gotta go get my damn. I gotta go get my quarter. I'm gonna shut down battery power. There, we made it. Oh, Kazi's always cooking, man. We always catching you at dinner time. What you having, man? What you making? Hey, Kazi. Here, I'm gonna ask you a question. Well, first, I'm gonna tell you that my father called me the other day, my stepfather, and he asked me, "What do you think about them Chinese people that are stuck on the dark side of the moon, them astronauts?" Well, let him know how I feel about it. But how does somebody like Eli, how does Eli feel about that? Someone from New Zealand. Or how does Joe Ramo feel about that? Or Kazi, you know, I'm kind of lost when people reiterate, these stories that they're telling you, and there's no evidence of nobody being on the dark side of the moon or even being there. You know what I mean? So, oh, Stu, nice. All right, you too, bro. I gotta get rolling here too. It's 4:30 in the morning. gotta shovel snow. You too, Shawnee B. Have a beautiful day, sir. No drop frames, good deal. So everything's running smooth except this battery sucks. So we know we got a shitty battery. So I don't know if it's worth replacing or just stay hardline and take the battery out. Alright? So enjoy your stew. Thanks for stopping by, Kazi. Joe Rommel, Johnny B, Eli. I know I got a window capture here somewhere. Got the red brick fever. Where are we going from here? Hmm. Yeah, Eli was in the chat earlier. Eli Buchanan. He's out of New Zealand. So he already went to bed. Because it was 10 o'clock, 10:30, and he'd been smoking doobies, so he went to bed already, Kazi. Just a meltologist out of New Zealand. Old Eagle Eye crew member. So I'm just gonna leave this going there for a minute while I smoke a cigarette. So, ain't doing nothing, so thanks for stopping by. Alright, we out of here too. We got stuff to do, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Have a beautiful day. Love your neighbor like you love yourself, man. Right? So we out of here. Enjoy doing the laundry after that beautiful stew that you had. And we'll catch y'all next time. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Be cool.